1 Corinthians, the first chapter, from the 20th verse down to about the 28th verse or 26th verse. But in that precept, it speaks about how like the wisdom of men, or the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and that foolishness is the foolishness of preaching. So telling people and warning them ahead of time before they face true judgment and find out the hard way they were wrong, the Lord has his true servants, and we're among them, that bring forth the word, and we're blameless in that before the Most High and man, even though man won't accept it, or even men with Bibles or men that know Israelites still think it's foolishness. That's why a lot of Israel stumble at the word, because to them, they think that Deuteronomy 32 20 is speaking about Esau, like the Lord provoked us to anger by making the white man be the Israelite, or allowing him to say he's the Jew and having people fall for it. That's not what the foolishness is. The foolishness is Israel. When you look at it, it's always been the same. Israel always rejected the prophets. They always thought they were liars, they were of the devil, murdered them as sinners, murdered them confidently, like they were the wicked ones. All the prophets, like Christ said in Matthew 23, verse 33 to 37, that Israel always murdered the prophets. Very few prophets lived, very few, and even those that lived were fiercely, persecuted and hated. The Messiah, they went to kill him, but because it was the feast day, it was a Passover, the Sabbath, they didn't want to seem wicked or like rushing to judgment, even though they were. So they do it because they're heathen and they're gonna die anyway. So who cares who they kill on what Sabbath? They don't care about our Sabbaths. But we're not going to kill them on the Sabbath because we're so righteous. We wouldn't even think to take our life righteously on a holy day, because we won't break the Sabbath by stoning someone, because stoning is work or some madness. These devils were so wicked in Israel. And here, today, their descendants are still breaking down scriptures wrong and then get upset when they get rebuked and corrected. The foolishness that the Lord provoked us with is his righteous servants and the elect of Israel, because Israel don't even look at them. Like when you teach Israel the truth, they call Christ from Israel, who was the walking Bible. They say you're a Samaritan. You're not even an Israelite. I've had many Israelites tell me that I'm a heathen. That's why I don't have a picture. You're an Edomite. I know you are. The Spirit showed me you're an Edomite. That's why I had Jake tell me that publicly. Like, we're going over scriptures, and rather than bring out scriptures, they just try to attack me on a personal level. So again, it's not just me. I'm saying, like, any true servants are always ostracized or hated by Israel, or looked at as foolish and evil and not even Israelites. So the Lord is taking those same Israelites that are rejected, not accepted by Esau, not accepted by our own people, not accepted by anybody except the Most High Christ and the righteous. The Lord is taking us and making Israel a new nation through us, taking the elect of Israel that actually serve him, and then making a righteous seed from us, like he said he would. So that's what Israel misses. They rather say any wrong breakdown or something, but there's like Revelation 2:9 and Revelation 3:9 is not speaking about the white man, it's speaking about Israel that's wicked and hypocritical, and they don't serve the Lord even though they know they're Israelites. And so they'd rather say that's the white man than us, when the Lord calls us Satan in Luke 22:3. In our nation that's wicked, John 8:44, Jeremiah 5:28 through 31. So these are scriptures that you guys really have to know, because Israel that's coming with these demons and spirits, you better know who to avoid, and you better know who's showing fruits of repentance, because the more it gets skin for skin, and the more that Satan's kingdom keeps falling, Israel are going to come up against us more and more furiously. So be aware and be